Mic check, mic check. Can I get a yurt?
Yurt.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. I am your host, the only Kayla, and today I have artist Yeiii with me. Yeiii, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How about you?
I'm good, I'm good. Tell everyone what is it that you do and where are you from?
I am a Lyanno recording artist, and I am from Puerto Rico.
Now I know you were born in Atlanta, raised in Puerto Rico,
Yes.
and then moved back here. What was that experience like for you?
It was great. I got to learn how to be a little bit more fluent in Spanish, even though I was already fluent when I got there. I got to like tighten up on my words and stuff, so I liked it. I mean, it was a great experience. I miss it. I want to go back, maybe not to live, but maybe to do my music a little bit more better out there.
Yeah, get some inspiration, tap into that. I went to Puerto Rico in June, and I was like, I want to live here.
I went to Puerto Rico in June, and I wanted to stay.
Yeah, me too. I don't know if it was in the water or what, but I was like, I felt like I was home. Like, I was like, I want to stay. And I was like, I don't know if I want to live here, but definitely for like a month or 2 months. Or
No, it's great for the muse because I came back and I was in the studio for like a week just writing, just off of just the vibes that I got out there. So
yeah, for sure. But I think that's amazing that you are kind of have best of both worlds living in Atlanta and both Puerto Rico. I do want to talk a little bit about your story. What was it like for you going from being locked up to then sharing a stage with, you know, some of the biggest artists in the industry, Lyanno, Dalek, Justin Quiles, and even being a part of Rauw show out here at the Atlanta Coliseum? What was that feeling like for you? And like, did it feel surreal?
yeah. When I got locked up, I thought everything was gonna be over. First of all,
Yeah.
and slowly in there, I started like motivating myself to like do music a little bit more because I had stopped writing. I met somebody in there that's one of my best friends now, and he pushed me a lot to just keep writing, keep writing. When I got out, I didn't really do music until Steven pulled me to the side one day. He came out of the army. He was like, yo, I believe in you. Let's do music. I'll put you in these shows. You just got to work. I was like, all right, let's do it. And slowly but surely, that's how it happened. I was supposed to get on stage with Rauw the first time, and something happened with our mics. So we didn't get on stage, unfortunately. But then we got on stage the second time with him, and it was great.
How did the pandemic affect you specifically? Because, I mean, you know, 2020 was such a hard year for everyone involved. How did the pandemic affect you? Because I know that you did have the opportunity to open up for Rauw in Atlanta, and you were also supposed to go with him to, I believe, El Paso and Nashville as well.
Yes.
So what happened, and how did the pandemic affect you?
Affected me horribly because I had 2 great shows to go to, and this was when Rauw had his hype. Like, he was at his peak. So that was getting guaranteed a lot of clout. But the pandemic hit, the club shut down. We had to stop our travel plans, and it really killed it because we had a lot of different stuff set up for that. But unfortunately, it no se nos dio. Pero se nos dieron unos shows mejores después de eso. Fuimos para El Paso. Did we go to El Paso? Was it El Paso? Yeah, we went to, I think it was El Paso, with Lyanno. I had another show with Lyanno here. So we abrimos el concierto de Joel y Randy con Mickey Woods también.
Yes.
So it was really fun. I mean, tuve que esperar un poquito, pero como quiera se dio.
So I've actually had the privilege to attend both those shows, Lyanno in Atlanta, and then also, I was going to say Zion Lennox, Joel y Randy, and Mickey Woods here in Atlanta as well. What was that like for you, just like taking a step back and, you know, just looking at it and like, wow, like I'm really opening up for legends and these huge people in the industry?
No, it's great. I love it because I don't feel nervous or anything up until I get to the stage. But then once I get to the stage, it's like a switch. It's like I can't be nervous. I got to show all out. Feel me? So you could say I kind of black out when I get on stage. Hago lo mío, tengo que cantar, canto, hablo con la gente y después me voy. Y después de ahí, like, I'd be like, ¿qué pasó? What did I just do? So that happens to me a lot. Like, I love it, I have fun, but I don't remember what I did when I'm on stage because it just happens so fast.
How does it feel also for you to see you and your team getting so much love and support from local DJs and just people out here that, you know, when they come to these shows, they're singing word for word a lot of your records. So how does that feel for you to just see so much genuine love and support from the community and also from the DJs that are spinning your records?
I love it. Shout out to Black Dino, which is my DJ. He always puts my songs in the clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually how I be getting surprised on stage, because when I sing a song que no ha salido, yo veo gente que la están cantando. Yo digo, diablo, pero si esta canción no ha salido, ¿cómo tú te la sabes?
Right.
You know, and it's that I thank God for my DJ, because he does put my songs in the club.
That's awesome. Yeah, I saw someone, I don't know who it was, but someone on my Instagram was playing the song too, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Like, just to see you guys, you know, because I've only been here for a few years, like 2 years, almost 3 now, and like just to see, you know, I don't go out as often, but when I do, seeing people play your records, I think is absolutely amazing to have that love and support.
I love the love, especially when it's from somebody I honestly don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Y no me taguean. Los otros días yo estaba en Instagram y yo sigo un chamaquito que me sigue de aquí, and he's a fan, feel me? Y un día estoy así en el Instagram y paso por los stories y veo que él pone una foto de él con la canción mía, sin taguearme. So I actually liked that. I was like, wow, you know, he's not over here trying to get a share or nothing like that. He's just doing that out of genuine love. So eso me gusta, me llena, you know.
Yeah, that's amazing. So I hear that you have an ear for future artists. You actually put tunes on to Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Before Bad Bunny was Bad Bunny.
Yes.
And you also helped Sobeteo, you inspired Sobeteo to bring Bad Bunny here for the first time in the city. What was that like for you? And also, what is it about him or about artists when you listen to their music that you're like, all right, this is going to be a star?
I don't know, but I like the fact that for the first time in my life, I had somebody listen to me, like tunes, and follow what I say, because I've been in the underground scene for a long time, and I used to always tell what was like DJ Looney, DJ Chris Styles, DJ Remy, DJ Mix. I used to always be like, yo, guys, this is who you need to bring. This is who you need to bring. But they never wanted to listen to me, so I was like, all right, I'll keep it for somebody that, you know, is actually going to listen. And I've known Tunes for years, so he knows that I've had that ear for music. Y tan pronto le dije, yo, este tipo va a ser alguien. He was like, okay, let me hear. Y poquito a poco así fue. You know, y hay muchos por ahí que están sonando ahora que I've called them out, like, yo, this guy's going to be good. This guy's going to be good. This guy's going to be good. And they be like, nah, he's trash. I'm like, all right, just wait. Just wait. And then, you know, I proved myself right. But I don't know. I think it's personally because of the way that I like music. I have a specific taste for music, let's just say. Cuando yo escucho a alguien que le está metiendo como a mí me gustaría meterle o algo así, pero yo digo, no, okay, este tipo tiene algo, you know.
Yeah.
And it's specifically with Bad Bunny, that man's voice is going to catch anybody's attention. So.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, there's like a huge career in picking up artists before they blow up, like, you know, identifying that talent. I mean, we've seen so many people who have signed artists before they became who they became, and, you know, now they're reaping the benefits of seeing that in someone. I know you also put on Steven, you know, your manager, to Eladio and to also Rauw also. Do you see yourself in the future maybe wanting to sign an artist?
I'm not sure. I think I'm not ready for all that. Like, especially not even in the future. Like, a mí no me gusta decir a la gente que hacer tampoco, ¿tú me entiendes? Yo quiero que tú hagas lo que tú quieras. So, si yo filmo a alguien, no decir, mira, te voy a filmar, pero tú trabajas por tu propia cuenta, ¿tú me entiendes? Yo te ayudo en lo que yo pueda hacer, pero personally no creo que yo esté puesto para algo así.
You could also become like an A&R, you know, because if you can identify that sound and identify that person that you feel like is going to become a star, you can also have a career in like being someone like an A&R. You know, there's a lot of money in that.
Never actually thought about that.
Yeah.
Like, I've always been stuck on, si no voy a rapear, voy a hacer pista. Or I'm going to do instrumentals or beats, or I'm going to help engineer or something behind the scenes, which is mainly me too. Like, I like being behind the scenes of everything. So.
Well, I'd say definitely look into possibly becoming an A&R for sure. I do want to talk about you opening up for Lyanno, as we mentioned before. You opened up for him in Atlanta and also in San Antonio, Texas. What was that like for you opening up?
San Antonio, okay.
Yes. What was that like for you opening up for him in both cities, and then also, you know, having your first out-of-state performance?
The out-of-state performance was awesome. The people showed love like I've never seen before, honestly. And it was just a great vibe. Everybody was cool. There was no hate, no booze, no nothing. And la pasé bien. It was a great experience, especially since we drove out there. So it was a good time. Like, I guess I had 14 hours to spend with people that I always see, but there was like 2 or 3 people que no conocía. So tuve tiempo para conocer gente. Hice canciones allá con gente que conocí. So it was a good learning experience too.
Yeah. I saw the pictures and videos from that performance, and the energy in there looked amazing for sure.
It was great. It was great. It was hot as hell, but it was great.
Now we see you in almost all of the Atlanta's major Latin collaborations. Tell us a little bit about things that you've collaborated out here on, and if you see yourself going forward, maybe doing a solo video.
Yeah, I have done una canción que se llama Me Compro un Full, que fue un remix de una canción de Ñengo Flow that got like 95,000 views. And that's something, big for people in Atlanta, porque aquí nadie coge view así de grande, except for, I think, Calentón. And that's a shout out to Hanks and MC Flaco. I've done Enemigos Oculto, which is another one. You can find it on YouTube. Y la de 12 Mandamientos. Personally, I have not found a specific track that I want to do for myself. But I'm in the works right now. I already have ideas. I'm brainstorming. Tengo el equipo de trabajo que es Flaco y tengo como 2 más que me están ayudando with my ideas. So hopefully in the next 3 months van a ver algo solo mío.
Okay, so you're planning on coming out with a record soon, and then what about a solo project? EP, album?
No,
what are you looking into?
No EPs, no projects yet. I'm really focusing more on singles. I want to do singles. Porque así no tengo esa presión de que, yo suelto cuando quiera soltar, yo trabajo a mi manera y nada, si la gente le gusta, si no, pues, tú me entiendes.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Tell everyone where they can find you and what you have coming up next.
You guys can find me on Instagram at 787 Yeiii with 3 eyes. I have Opciones coming out, que es un R&B, y tengo una canción que se llama A Diablo, que es trap, que van a salir en 1 mes y medio. No te puedo decir qué día, pero van a salir en 1 mes y medio.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Muchas gracias.